Yeah. Should I?
Hello guys, welcome back
Hello.
to my channel BackpackerTampan. And here we go again. This is my third time doing a Q&A session for you guys. But this time, I'm here with my craziest hitchhiker friend, Allard, or I prefer to call him Ale.
Saya koplak.
You can introduce yourself.
Nama saya Allard, saya orang Jerman, aku cinta Indonesia. So yeah, I'm traveling since 8 months. I started hitchhiking in Germany and I had Nebeng. So this is my backpack. This is my backpack, this is my guitar. I always had the guitar on my back and a small backpack on front here. It was never more than 6 or 7 kg. So I always have some water here. I have my toothbrush and some shampoo maybe here. And then inside I have like half is clothes. The other half is like my camera, some computer. And then here you can see all the countries that I've traveled so far. So I started in Germany, hitchhiking all the way from Austria to Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria. This one was in 1 month. Then I was 3 weeks in Turkey, had a transit in Dubai for 1 day. Then I was 1 month in India, 2 months in Nepal, 1 week in Malaysia for transit, Air Asia, and then 3 months in Japan. And now I'm here in Indonesia since 2 weeks.
Okay, let's get started. First question from Aldila Febri. Ndup, ada gak sih hal yang bikin Ndup capek saat backpackeran? Hal yang ngebikin gue capek secara fisikal dan emosional itu saat sering kali seorang backpacker itu dipertemukan sama sebuah masalah. Apalagi kalau masalahnya itu besar banget. Kayak gue waktu itu ke India, uang gue habis. Waktu ke Nepal juga gue kesesat di hutan. Itu dua masalah terbesar sih selama gue backpacking. Dan itu somehow ngebikin gue tuh secara emosional itu kayak hopeless. Kayak aduh ini kenapa terjadi sama gue gitu loh. Tapi di sisi lain tuh ada juga keinginan buat tetap harus survive, harus bisa. Lu tuh harus jadi orang yang kuat. Jadi kayak ya kalau ditanya backpacking capek apa enggak sih capek. Cuman sejauh ini gue nggak ngerasa capek itu sebagai sebuah beban, tapi sebagai sebuah tantangan yang bisa ngedidik gue tuh jadi orang yang lebih strong lagi. Next question is from @Terli ZP. What's the most important things we should know before doing hitchhiking? And do you have any tips for girls to do that safely?
First of all, it's very important to have a very open heart, so you have to trust the people. If you don't trust the people, you have a problem, you cannot do it. Still, don't trust everyone, so if you're not so easy to trust the people, then better talk to the people directly and don't stand on the road like this. Just go to some gas station, talk to the people, and you will know them before you go in the car, so you don't feel uncomfortable when you're already in the car. For women, I know a lot of women who are doing that or get advice on the internet. So generally, like I told you, just talk to the people directly, and we will put a link down below where you get more information about it.
And my tips is try to look as poor as you can. Next question from Hera Yuniar. What's your favorite food in Indonesia?
Ketoprak! And I really love it in Indonesia as I'm vegan. Tempe and tahu, so that's amazing.
From @its.widi. Did you ever fall in love at first sight at one of girl who you met when you're traveling?
Actually, I fell in love at first sight 2 times in this journey. One time in India and one time in Japan. So the first time it was I had to leave India to 1 week later. So we had a 3 days relationship. With another traveler. She was another traveler from France. We had a great time, but finally I had to leave India because my visa was running out. And then in Japan, I met a Chinese girl who was living in Japan since 3.5 years. It was a very funny story how we met. I was trying to sleep in the park outside and I didn't have anything, I didn't have a place to stay. So it was very hot outside and no rain, so I just wanted to sleep in the grass. And finally, when I was almost asleep, there was a group of people coming, 30 people, and they were having an event. So I joined them, and I met this girl, and she just came in the round, and we looked at each other, and I had the feeling I already knew her. Finally, then I played some songs for the group with my guitar and some singing, like a private concert for half an hour. After that, we had a great talk for 1 hour, and she invited me for the next date directly. Now she's my girlfriend since 3 months.
Wow. What a story.
Yeah, actually we planned to have children, and she wanted to marry me and all this kind of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. But now I'm here in Indonesia and we're separated since 2 weeks. And yeah. But we have to plan to see each other again in China in the end of December.
Yeah. Make it happen. Vote for them. I don't want to talk about love. Sorry. From @Arnisa Dewi, how to make your parents believe that you are totally okay while you're traveling?
So the first important thing is, if you have any problem or if you have any worries, never tell your parents. Just in one case, if you are really in big trouble and you really need their help, then you can ask them for your help. Otherwise, talk to friends, talk to other fellow travelers. They will give you good tips. They might have experienced the same things. The second thing is, your parents will just need time. So the longer you're traveling, the more they will trust you. And now after 8 months, they never worry about anything because they know I can survive by my own.
Ya, jadi tadi kata Ale benar banget. Jangan, kalau kita dapat masalah, jangan tunjukin ke orang tua kita kalau kita tuh sedang dalam masalah. Gue mau cerita dikit, ini pengalaman gue waktu di Nepal. Jadi gue tuh ngerayain Idul Fitri di Nepal. Dan itu gagal total. Gue expect gue akan dapat momen yang indah banget untuk lebaran di negara orang gitu kan. Tapi ternyata tuh nggak. Hari sebelumnya tuh gue baru aja hilang di hutan, like literally lost in the jungle. Terus the next day I need to Skype my family for the Eid Mubarak. And you know, they seem like very happy. Whoa, where are you now? Are you okay? Then I was like, in my heart I said like, no, I'm not okay at all. I miss all of you guys. I just lost in the jungle last day. But in the end I just need to keep smile and tell them that everything is okay. So if you got problem that solved by yourself, don't take it to your parents or your family. From @Fatafa18, first impression when you've just met me last night, and first impression when you've just met Nduk for the first time.
It was really nice. They are really welcoming, so I feel really warm with my heart. They even made a birthday present for me, although they just met me and just knew me for a few hours. So I was really happy because I was spending my birthday totally alone. I mean, no parents, no friends, no one around me, but they really made the evening finally really nice.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
The last question from Risain DV. What is the craziest thing you've ever done while backpacking?
So I was in Nepal for 2 months and I did 17 days trekking in the Himalayas. I started at 700 meters up to 5,400 meters, and
that's alone.
I started alone, but I met other hikers and we did it together. I was with a Norwegian woman. After starting from 3,700 meters up to 5,400 every day, like for 5 days, I always had problem with my breathing. So even in the night, I was waking up and I was like and I didn't get enough air, and I was kind of had the feeling to die sometimes. Serious. Hardest part was from 4,900 to the peak, to the Taronga Pass, one of the highest pass of the world. It took me so long because every step I took, I had to stop breathing and sit down and breathing and go one more step. And the head, like it feels like it will explode. So it's like such a crazy headache, and no one was around me. No one. There's no security, and the whole trekking is not safe at all. So all the stones always keep falling down. You always have to look up. Some stones are keep falling down. Sometimes like whoa, it's crazy. It was so super crazy. It's like even some people really every year die there.
People do crazy stuff.
Yeah, but it was amazing that I did it, and I know how crazy it is. And
my craziest experience when I was in India. I was traveling with very less money, and my money is running out because I did trekking, which needs a permit like $40 and the visa also. So short that I was only have 2 cents left in my pocket for 18 days. That time I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who can help me. I mean, I'm totally alone. I don't have any smartphone even. And so that time I just only can pray to God. And suddenly that day I got some idea that I can do some kind of business. So yeah, I did some kind of online business. First, in my ATM, I was only have like 20,000 rupiah in my ATM account. But in 2 hours I got 800,000 rupiah in just 2 hours.
Oh,
yeah,
it's online.
It's online.
Why? How? Just donation?
It's a very long story, so if you guys curious about it, you should read my book. It is available on the major bookstores in Indonesia. The title is Bucket List Hayal-Hayal Dahulu Keliling Dunia Kemudian. Check it out in Gramedia, toko Gunung Agung, dan toko-toko gunung lainnya. Make sure to buy one. Yeah, I think that is all for today. Thank you so much for giving us a question. And this guy want to say something to you.
Jika kamu tertarik untuk ikuti cerita saya, follow Instagram saya di @tramping to freedom.
Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, leave a good comment, share it, and subscribe my channel. So, see you guys in the next Q&A session. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Halo, apa kabar? Terus kenal diri, nama aku Pandu, aku.
Kamu main apa? Monopoly.
Oh no woman, no cry.
Ulrich, sag mal was. Wo sind wir hier? Hast du schon die Schildkröten gesehen? Ja? Komm, wir schauen mal.
High five. High five. You don't want to.